Celeb Secrets is here hanging out with Matt Schuster, and I wanted to just jump right into it. You have a brand new single coming out on Friday, which is so exciting. Can you talk a little bit about the meaning behind the song as well as how it came to be?
Wasted Prayers, obviously, my team and I are very stoked about. And just excited for the world to hear the whole thing. I typically start with the title when I go in. This right, I happen to be with Adam Yaron, who produces a lot of my stuff, and Johnny Price, both out of LA. And it was a title that kind of came up in a bar here in town in Nashville. That I was just a few drinks in, and sipping away, and not in the best place mentally. And it was just one of those things. I feel everybody comes to a point, and maybe alcohol isn't involved in any way, shape, or form, but they feel a little bit ignored, whether you're a Christian or not. And I can definitely admit that that's how I felt sometimes. So it was really just a title I thought meant a lot to me, and I could do a lot with lyrically. I think it just depends on the song, the vibe, the title. That sometimes in a write you can put in more than others. That felt to be one of those to me. And just vulnerable, which is something I always want to be, whether that is just a fun song or not, or a love song or a breakup song. I just think the vulnerability is crucial. But very, very excited about that song.
If fans could take away one key message from Wasted Prayers, what would you want it to be?
Some people talk about like how you just need to cry it out and then move on. And that song feels like that cry, and then you just kind of move on. It can kind of be one of those, ooh, feel bad for me songs. Life sucks right now. I think it's one of those songs that as a listener, you hear it, and then after, it's kind of this deep breath of fresh air. All right, I got that out of me. I just relived some horrific moments, and now I am back to normal, and life feels good. Oddly enough, sad songs are what do it for me. And I hear a sad song, it hits me. And then it's over, and it really is. It's just a breath of fresh air. Surface level too, I just want people to just listen to that song and be like, damn, that's a really cool song. I really like that. I really enjoy it. And I'm on the Matt Schuster train, and let's get some more music.
Wasted Prayers is your first single of 2023. Is it a part of maybe a bigger project on the way?
I have no idea. We are in the zone right now of just making song after song with the intention of it being single material. And that's there's going to be a project this year. Can't promise that, but I can't imagine otherwise.
Now, you talked about how vulnerability in your music is very important to you, and it's clear that Wasted Prayers is a very vulnerable song. So how do you kind of channel that ability to be open in your music? Because I know that can be difficult sometimes.
Truthfully, I think it's just easier for some people than others. Again, writing's just my therapy. Going into a write can be how I kind of vent and just kind of get away from everything. And so for me, it's easy in that sense to just go in, not all the time. I think writes with new people can sometimes be like, ooh, I'm gonna like chill on my emotions. But sometimes, you can get in with somebody and it's the first time, and you really are like, just like, this is I'm comfortable. I'm very comfortable. It really just depends on who you're with and what kind of song you guys are working on.
Now, you've talked a lot about working with other writers to create your music. Is there a certain person that you would really, really want to co-write with one day?
I mean, I'm sure everybody says it. I would love to write with Hardy. I just think he's unbelievable, and he just seems like a genuine dude too.
Now, of course, we can't talk to you without talking about TikTok. You have amassed over 500,000 followers, which is insane. How do you think that TikTok has contributed to your career overall?
I think TikTok is a great tool. For any artist. TikTok has done nothing but just help me bring fans in, show people who I am. I think it's been really good to me in that sense. The key, I think, for anybody that has been for me is to just kind of post, be authentic as you can possibly be, whether that's, you've got a great post every day or you've got one once a week. Whatever's in the tank for you, it's always going to change, but that's kind of how it's been for me lately. I mean, it's free. It's this free tool, and it's just been a great tool for me. And I really can't speak high enough on it. It's been what's elevated my career, and what started it. So I do think, now we're to a point, it's like, let's put out just good music, and let's grow this platform where it's like, we don't need to rely on TikTok. That's always the goal. But that's something I will always be using, because it's just free eyeballs all the time. Any video has the potential to be shown to people who have never heard your name. I don't care if you're Wallen or if you're somebody like me, there's always people that haven't heard the name, and they can find you on there.
Now, I saw that you've been teasing Wasted Prayers a little bit on TikTok, and even though it's not out to the public yet, how has the feedback been so far?
The ratio has been amazing. I mean, the fans that have seen it, out of the views that it has gotten, people have loved it. I mean, it's been nothing but just positive comments, and excitement. And honestly, the only negative feedback is get the damn song out. So we're working on it this week.
Now, I know that you plan on releasing more music in 2023, but do you have any other goals for the new year in particular?
Really want to develop a live show. I want people to, think of me as like a showman at the end of the year. Hey, Matt Schuster, he's a great artist, but like, let's go watch him play. So, going into 2024, and I want to start seeing arenas and stadiums, and I want a tour bus. I want a Prevo, and I want a sauna on it. Far-fetched potentially, but I think it can be done. Just super excited for this year. Super grateful for what's happened, and I just cannot wait. I think this is not to sound like everybody else and take away from it. I really do think this is the year. Things have been. The pot has been boiling for a bit, and I think it's ready to go. Music's there. I'm mentally there, and I just feel like I'm the best place I can be for things to. I'm completely set for things to just go up. So, and ready mentally. I think timing's everything, and timing has allowed me to mentally prep for all this, and I feel ready as where maybe I didn't as much a year ago. So, this is the year, sooner rather than later. And I'm just really, really excited and grateful for it.
Now, lastly, Matt, we are Celeb Secrets. So do you have any secrets about your writing process, your recording process, or even just yourself as a person?
Any writer can agree with me when I say one of the secrets to the outside people is not every day is a day that you can contribute at all. And there are days I go in there and feel like, I've gotten nothing. But those are also days that you gotta contribute more energy then, better energy, and just be a better hang. I don't even know if that's really a secret, but I think that'd be something I want people to know for sure, especially people in the industry coming in. Even though I'm so new, there's always somebody newer, and always somebody trying to make it happen, and questioning if they are, good enough, and if they've got it, and they do. It's just taxing. It's an everyday thing. So my secret is that I am not on all the time. I'm not a computer when it comes to writing songs. Some people are in town. I am not.